Well, and let me bring in Syed Asad Abbas. And Syed Asad Abbas, May 11th, 2023, political and electoral participation of Dalits in South Asia. It's a publication that has been put out by the IFES. Lo and behold, Rahul Gandhi latches on to Dalits in his Bharat Jodo Yatra, in Parliament, and makes it the centerpiece of his elections. Absolutely no coincidence there. The fact that he sought intervention of Europe and US in saving Indian democracy, coincidence again. And may I also ask you, Cambridge Analytica down to USAID, IFES, George Soros' statements, the fact that IFES gets money from USAID and it gets 40% funding also from George Soros. And Rahul Gandhi and company use the papers of this organization. Syed Abbas, I want to ask you, too many coincidences happening here?
Well, Navika ji, I see a lot more coincidence happening with the Bharatiya Janata Party. Let me baffle my BJP friends with certain facts. They speak of $21 million as intervention during the elections voter turnout. My dear friend, Pradeep Bhandari, are you even aware of the Election Commission of India's report from the Bharatiya Janata Party, which has spent 10 times more than this, 1,738.68 crores only during the 2024 elections. USAID या कोई भी foreign funding is only a minuscule part of what you can do, sir. So today, I feel proud of the mammoth, cash-rich, richest political party of India, Bharatiya Janata Party. Second point, do you know, sir, in the last 4 years, $650 million have come into India. Sir, Sarkar bhi tumhari, Lashkar bhi tumhari, Sardar bhi tumhara. What are you doing about it?
I'll answer this.
Today, I give a challenge to my dear friend Pradeep Bhandari. Could you please set up a joint parliamentary committee on this or a Supreme Court highly monitored investigation on this? You are in power, sir. You are the ruling dispensation. Rahul Gandhi is not the Prime Minister of this country. Intelligence Bureau is with you. Enforcement Directorate is with you. Or ED is only used against the opposition leaders? Sir, you are in power today. Rahul Gandhi.
MC Abbas, hold on. Hold on. Pradeep Bhandari.
Yes. नविका जी
आप इन्वेस्टिगेशन करते क्यों नहीं? Why have you not announced an investigation so far?
हमने 20,000 NGOs का जिन्होंने इलिसिट पैसा लिया उनका लाइसेंस बंद कर दिया. हमने OSF जो है ओपन सोसाइटी फाउंडेशन उसको वॉच लिस्ट में डाला. हमने USAID को वॉच लिस्ट में डाला. एंड आई विल गिव यू एन एग्जांपल. इट इज नॉट अबाउट द क्वांटिटी ऑफ फंडिंग, इट इज अबाउट द फंड यूज्ड फॉर पॉलिटिकल इंटरफेरेंस इन इंडियन इलेक्शंस. In 2012, Vijay Mahajan, who sits on Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, he received 78 crore money from USAID through Millennium Innovation Fund. The direct transfer is happening to Rahul Gandhi's proxy aid. Tushar was speaking about specific transfer of voter. In 2012, the USAID audit reveals that increasing voter participation in marginalized communities. It was specific to marginalized communities. Who benefits in 2012, 14, 19, 20, 24 with marginalized? It is the Congress party. Point number 3, you were speaking about coincidence. On May 11, 2023, you have a paper received by George Soros' funded foundation on political and electoral participation of Dalits. You have Rahul Gandhi speaking the same language that Dalit in political interference and participation of Dalit is less. I am speaking about Rahul and his close receiving funding, not legitimate funding for influencing the Indian electoral process, sir.
10 years, you have
yes, that's right.
Let me get in Tehseen Poonawalla and let me give you another coincidence. May I tell you, Meta's 2018 partnership with IFES on election integrity coincided with its own controversies over Cambridge Analytica. Another coincidence, Tehseen Poonawalla?
Before I answer the CA question, let me just answer my good friend Tushar, who made some very good arguments, and Pradeep. Both Tushar and Pradeep's arguments are based on hypothesis. They're good arguments, but they're hypothesis. Because neither President Trump nor anyone else specified any area or any year, except for Mike Pence, who specified 2019. So I think that argument gets defeated there. But I take Pradeep's argument forward and let me come to the Cambridge Analytica. If it was for the underprivileged and the Dalits, why should the BJP have a problem? Is the BJP today, and Pradeep, you're the best spokesperson against the caste census or any of the Dalit empowerment movements. Now let's come to what Navika ji asked, the Cambridge Analytica. It happened when the Prime Minister Modi was in government. This controversy has gone on. This is serious data breach that the government has accused, and then Ravi Shankar Prasad ji, the IT minister, accused the opposition of. Since then, today, almost 8 years, how many investigations and people have been arrested? As many as the Honorable Prime Minister's press conferences, 0. If data is being breached, elections are being manipulated, I again repeat, are elections not free and fair? The Prime Minister and the Election Commission should answer. If criminality is taking place, the Election Commission and the Prime Minister should answer.
You know, by that logic, you can continue to break the law. The onus is always going to be on the Prime Minister and the courts of India to prove, prove that, the law has been broken. Well,
so we don't
it's
have free and fair
happening now.
elections.
It's happening now. Don't call it political vendetta. Investigation, I'm sure, will happen. Investigation will lead to which these NGOs are, who's got how much money and to do what. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to leave it at that. The Rajiv Gandhi Foundation link, well, that's food for thought. We'll dig deeper into that and be back with more on that angle of investigation. For now, thank you very much to all my panelists for joining me on debate number 1.